What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 42 of Lake Town. So I went ahead and looked through the work priorities for people, and I've changed a couple things. Mostly I wanted to make sure we had people repairing first, so I set up Boots and Canuck to always repair before they do any sort of construction. This is of course after their other duties. Boots is going to be our main cleaner and hauler. Canuck will do a little bit of cleaning and then hauling, but that's after he gets all of his crafting and stuff done. Furious I set up to actually go ahead and do hauling and cleaning after he finishes his warden duties and any sort of growing he has to do. And hopefully this will help us get everything sort of cleaned up a lot quicker. I guess we can set up Ludmilla to do sort of the same thing. She is a miner first. I would like her to clean afterwards. I just want to make sure the place is always really nice and clean because it affects the beauty of the room, which in turn affects their mood. So I think having a nice clean village is a really important thing. So let's go ahead and set that up for Ludmilla. I think that should be good. I think we'll be okay for right now. Again, I'm not going to try to recruit any of these guys. Other than doing the work priorities, all I really did was set up this area to finish getting floored off. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much exactly where last episode ended. Still kind of pondering whether or not we should expand. I think we should definitely hunt that though. And Duster, since you have, does Duster have? He does have a charge rifle. I am going to tell him to do a little bit of hunting. We'll set that up as a number 2 for him. That way he can, actually we'll set up for number 1. That way he can practice his shooting skill, because I don't even know if he's passionate about it. I might just turn that off. He's not. We could do Samantha as well here. We'll also set up Samantha to do a bit of hunting. We'll set it as 1, that way she can get it done before her crafting stuff. Furious I'll turn back to, or Clark I'll turn back to 1. Did he make it to a skill of 20? He's meditating. He's almost at 20. That's ridiculous. Khan, severe illness. He's got an infection, I believe. Who did we set up for the peg leg? It was Hero, so he's got his peg leg now. He's actually not too hard to recruit. Incapable of skilled labor and hauling, so he really would just be there for fighting. And he's got a chemical interest, so he'd drink all of our booze. Isaias, again, not super great. Incapable of hauling, skilled labor, artistic, intellectual. Khan was the one with the most promise, except he's incapable of dumb labor. Oh, where'd Khan go? Oh, she's moving. Or Scottish is moving. I was like, what? He's got a bloodlust, and he's heat tolerant. I'm rethinking my position on Khan. He's a 99. We'll give him a few days. We'll give him basically until the slave trader comes to figure out what he wants to do, because he's not really great at crafting. He's not great at any sort of combat. Growing he enjoys, which I guess we could use another grower. But like I said, we'll give him until 1 or 2 slave traders passes by, and if he doesn't join us by then he's going for a little trip. We still have 4 more solar generators to get built. We are working on getting all of this sort of set up to the geothermal. And I just want to say, if you guys leave a comment about this geothermal thing, and like you don't see me respond to it, I'm recording last episode, this episode, and then I think the next episode is just gonna all be at once, so you'll have to wait a few episodes before I get around to it. At least fixing it in game, I'll definitely respond to you guys. But yeah, hopefully I set this up the way you guys were describing it. I've never actually done this because I've always been worried that a raider will just go and attack it or something like that. But I mean, this makes sense, having a 3-wide gap. I think this should be a large enough gap. I'm not sure if the fire can jump from over here to the power conduit, since there's 1 tile of concrete there. I guess I'll see. Like I said, I've never done this before just because I'm used to doing this sort of building a hallway out and then surrounding it thing. And that's probably because when the raiders, when they spawn in and they come to attack, you see them like targeting lamps and walls and doors and stuff like that before they get in range, and then they go for the turrets. So like I said, I'm always worried that something's gonna happen to these and I'm just gonna have to go out there and rebuild it and deal with the whole hassle and stuff. Alright, well, I am still highly considering turning up the difficulty again. Do we have people in dusters? Let's make sure people aren't cold. Furious was cold. It is pretty chilly outside. He is wearing a duster, normal quality duster, and it says it helps with cold by -26, so it takes his comfortable temperature down by 26. So what is your comfortable temperature at? I wonder if it adjusts once you're wearing this stuff. Where is it? Minimum comfortable temperature, so it's almost there. They'll be fine. They're just a little chilly when they're outside. It gets just slightly too cold for them in the winter. If we have a cold snap, I don't know. That's not going to be super great. Hopefully they'll put on some parkas, or I guess we can always make some parkas. But at the same time, we can always just kind of draft them and put them in some warm place. We need to make sure the rooms are staying warm-ish. They're not going to be super warm. I think for the winter, we definitely needed the 2 heaters, but I guess since they sleep in their dusters, they don't really need it. This one heater is keeping them each room at about 40 to 50 degrees, which is rather chilly to try to sleep in, but I guess if they're all wrapped up in nice warm pants and shirts and dusters and cowboy hats, then they don't really care too much. Snow's starting to come in, unfortunately. Let's set up a remove snow region. We already have a remove snow region pretty well set up. Let's remove that because that's a wall, and let's just redesignate the wall again. That's what we need. Alright, and I know that people probably aren't going to get this done, but I would like it to get done. At least this part up here. The important stuff is what I would like. And people tend to use these areas. Yeah, I think we're probably going to turn up the difficulty. I need more action. That first season that we did, where Randy was just like, "Sit, boo boo." Oh. But now I miss it. Does that make me like masochistic? I don't know. Let's keep our grave area relatively snow-free as well. Again, I know this really isn't that important, but it's something to do. Yeah, let's do the difficulty thing. Options, gameplay, choose storyteller. We're gonna turn them up to extreme. As hard as a diamond-bladed dagger, enemies are strong, prices are poor, food is scarce, and colonists are grumpy for those who enjoy even digital suffering. Maybe we won't. That kind of I don't know. Challenge says a challenging game. This level requires strategy, tactics, and luck to survive, the way RimWorld was meant to be played. Maybe we'll leave it there. I don't know. We'll see how this episode goes. This episode's already almost halfway over. If this episode, like, if nothing super awesome happens, or if nothing happens, period, in the beginning of next episode, I will turn up the difficulty. Getting those trees chopped down. Give us a little bit more wood. Winter has begun. I just saw the notification up at the top. all of these rooms should be pretty pretty toasty, or at least acceptable. How are our batteries doing? Our batteries aren't doing super great. If we had more plasteel, I would definitely build another one of these. I don't know, it seems like we had, like with this room, like we had more stuff whenever we had everything powered up, and I don't remember having problems. But I guess we did add on this mushroom farm, and these sun lamps probably use, yeah, they use a lot. Wow. A single mad animal. It's a boom rat though. That one right there. They use a lot of power. I should have definitely sized that differently. That way I would only have to use 3 sun lamps instead. Squirrel's going, no, the thing's stuck. The clicker's stuck. Get the shot off. Alright, good job, squirrel. You did it, buddy. You killed something that I wanted you to kill, and not just Philip. Well, I guess we also added on the extra freezer and the extra storage room, so yeah. Can we fit? I really didn't want these touching, but I'll do it for right here. I'm gonna run this all the way down, and then we'll get a little bit of concrete flooring going on for this section. Again, not that it's necessary, I just wanted to do it. Because, you know, if you were out there working, you wouldn't want to have to trudge through the snow. You might have to. You may not enjoy it though. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the traders got going on. We could sell our sculptures for quite a lot of silver. That's a lot of silver. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this extra clothing and stuff we have. Normally I'd let them wear something like this poor armor vest, but I think just because it's already in storage, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Poor quality duster can go away. We'll keep the normal one. We'll get rid of the jackets because we're not using those. Kevlar helmets are a no-no. We only use cowboy hats here in Lake Town. And we have a lot of clothes to get rid of. A lot of clothes. Oh my goodness. So many clothes. We'll keep the pants. Oh, they're selling poor quality parkas. So that's interesting. The difficulty actually reduces how much money you get as well. I guess that makes sense just because we've been able to buy quite a few nice weapons. Like Clark's superior rifle. We've actually got a couple of them. So it can definitely help. We'll keep that one for now. We'll keep that for now. We'll sell the Devil Strand shirt because it's almost to the point where I wouldn't want. You know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of stuff. Prosthetic leg, we'll go ahead and get an extra one of. Cooking neurotrainer could be useful. Bionic eye, let's go ahead and grab a bionic eye. Unfortunately, there's only one. Are we still making money off this trade? We are making 21 silver. Do I want to sell any of these? This one is about Squirrel. I don't want to sell that. What about this one? This one is about Squirrel during surgery on Giyu being a hero. That's kind of weird. Squirrel is not a hero. Oh no, it's Giyu slicing into Squirrel during surgery. What? That's weird. I think we're going to sell that just so we have some money. We are definitely keeping this one, just making sure again. Yep, that's Philip. That way we have some more silver to do some trading. And we also got the eye. So who do we want to give the eye to? I think we want to give it to Furious, because Furious has been here longer. I believe he's better at shooting than Squirrel as well. So he's got his right eye with a cut scar. So let's go ahead and set up a bionic eye for his right eye. Hopefully that'll help him out as well with his pain. So hopefully that will help him quite a bit. And we do need to go ahead and turn off Blanca and Furious from their doctoring duties just for the moment. Well, I guess Furious couldn't operate on himself. That would be a bit weird. I don't know if we made this bow or we just found it. Hopefully we'll get some Devil Strand soon. These are all about halfway grown. These are almost 3/4 of the way grown. They're all almost dead too. I feel like growing should also include plant tending or something like that, so they could come in here and maybe tend to the plant and bring their HP back up. I think that would be kind of fancy. Poor mood. Who's in a poor mood? Furious is in a poor mood. Why are you in a poor mood? It's cramped. I'm sorry, you're getting an eye. Scottish, why are you using herbal medicine? I mean, he's fine, but he used. We have a huge stack. I mean, it's awesome that you can now use that for surgery. I didn't know that you could. That's weird, though. That's really weird. And Furious, since he's got the better eye now, his sight is enhanced. Hopefully that'll help him shoot. His right middle finger, I don't know, I guess that would kind of affect your manipulation. I don't know if I would call it 10%, but sure. Khan, hopefully we'll get rid of him soon. I really don't care if we recruit him, honestly. I really don't. We do have rocks up here that we can haul away, and we don't have any rocks in storage, so we're not making any more blocks. So we can grab these for some slate, and we can always sell the sandstone. I like this little lounge cave we have. I really do like it. Well, this is just another lazy episode for RimWorld. I'm kind of having a hard time naming them because nothing really interesting is going on in any of the episodes, so it's just like, what am I supposed to name this as that's slightly descriptive but not spoilery? I don't know. Visitors. We might actually, you know what? Just because, let's deconstruct this. And then we'll use that marble soon. I think we'll just bring all of that stuff back. Just bring all of it. Hopefully we'll start building the geothermal soon. Our power looks like it should be okay. Yeah, it's still going to be about 30% full in the morning when the solar generators turn back on. So we can afford probably another room or two. Probably just turning this area back on if we get more people. Or I guess when we get more people. I do want to go ahead and, since this is not a complete room, go ahead and at least wall that section off. And then I guess this room will be the one room with weird colored floors. But the smooth floors are nicer than any other floors in the game, which I could kind of buy that. I guess I could kind of buy that. Okay, we're almost done with just the concrete. I'm hoping they'll start working on the geothermal soon. We have lots of stuff for you guys to haul away. You guys are moving marble blocks. How many do we have now? We have 104. 108. Is that enough to do this little section in marble? That would be awesome. Why did I pick marble? No! We're 12 short. Oh. Is there anything else I can deconstruct? Is there just marble on the map somewhere? I don't think this map actually has marble. I think that is the one stone it doesn't have. This is a sad day for Lake Town. Oh, we have a raid. That is very unfortunate timing because this is like wrap-up time for the episode. So I think I'm gonna leave you guys with a cliffhanger just because this is a huge raid, and I gotta do something to keep you guys coming back. No, it really was the wrap-up time. I am trying to keep these episodes about 20 minutes long. They always seem to get on to that 25-30 minute mark. And as soon as I'm gonna be good about it, sends in a raid. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna leave you guys with a cliffhanger. I'm sorry about that, but you guys will you'll have to find out what happens in the next episode. So who knows? In the next episode, we may get this raid, and we could get wiped out. I noticed some frag grenades and some charge rifles scattered about in there. They could wipe us out. It's always possible. And I think in the next episode we probably will turn up the difficulty one more, which it scares me a little bit. That's why I'm only saying probably and not definitely. But it definitely scares me. But that is going to wrap up this episode of RimWorld. So again, I'm sorry I'm leaving you guys with a cliffhanger, but I'm trying to keep these episodes 20 minutes long, and so far I haven't succeeded, not once. And I need a little victory. I need a small win for the day. So that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.